In each of the following, determine whether the given numbers are roots of the given equations or not. Number 1, x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. So the values are given over there, the 2 and minus 3. So let's put x is equal to 2. So x square minus 5x plus c is equal to 0. In places of the x, we will write 2. So 2 square minus 5 into 2 plus 6 is equal to 0. So that comes to the left hand side will be 0 is equal to 0. So we can write that the x is equal to 2 is the root of the equation. Right now put x is equal to minus 3. So minus 3 square minus 5 into minus 3 plus 6, that comes to 30, not equal to 0. So we can say that x is equal to minus 3 is not a root of the equation. Now come to the second equation. 3x square minus 13x minus 10 is equal to 0. So we have to put 5 and minus 2 by 3 and we have to see whether these are roots or not. So put x is equal to 5. So 3x square minus 13x minus 10 is equal to 0. So we will write 5 in places of x. So 3 into 5 square minus 13 into 5 minus 10 is equal to 0. So left hand side a little bit simplification, you will get 0. So we can say that the 5 will be the root of this particular equation. Now put x is equal to minus 2 by 3. So we have to put minus 2 by 3 in places of the x. So 3 into minus 2 by 3 square minus 13 into minus 2 by 3 minus 10. So left hand side a little bit simplification, also the 10 minus 10 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0. So we can say that 5 and minus 2 by 3 are the roots of the equation. Come to the next question. In each of the following, determine whether the given numbers are solutions of the given equation or not. So two equations are given over there. X square minus 3 into root 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. Here the two roots are given over there, that is root over 3 and minus 2 root 3. So let's put the values one by one. We are putting the x is equal to root over 3. So in places of the x we will write the root 3 square minus 3 into root 3 plus 6. So left hand side is equal to 0. So we can say that root 3 is the solution of the equation. Now put x is equal to minus 2 root 3. So the same way in places of the x we have to put minus 2 root 3. So minus 2 root 3 square minus 3 into root 3 into minus 2 root 3 plus 6. So your left hand side figure will be 36. So 36 is not equal to 0. So we can say that minus 2 root 3 is not the solution of the equation. Just like this, in the second equation, Roman 2, that x square minus root 2 into x minus 4 is equal to 0. Here the two values of the x are given over there, that is minus root 2 and 2 root 2. So let's see whether these are roots or not. So the first equation, x square minus root 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. So we will write the minus 2 root 2 in places of the x, and the left hand side figure will be 0. So we can say that minus 2 root 2 is the solution of the equation. Right now we have to put 2 root 2 in places of the x. So 2 root 2 square minus root 2 into 2 root 2 minus 4, left hand side will be 0. So also we can say that 2 root 2 is the solution of the equation. Come to the next question, that is if minus 1 by 2 is a solution of equation 3x square plus 2kx minus 3 is equal to 0. Find the value of the k. So what we have to do, that let us substitute the value of the x, that is minus 1 by 2 in the given expression. So 3x square minus 2 into k into x minus 3 is equal to 0. So what we will do, in places of the x we will write minus 1 by 2. Okay, and we have to simplify a little bit. 3 by 4 minus 3 is equal to k. By taking the LCM we will get the value minus 9 by 4. So here the value of the k will be minus 9 by 4. Come to the second equation. If 2 by 3 is a solution of the equation 7x square plus k into x minus 3 is equal to 0, find the value of the k. So let us substitute the given value of the x is equal to 2 by 3. We will put the 2 by 3 in places of the x is there and simplify the equation. We will get the value of the k will be minus 1 by 6. Let's come to the next problem. If root 2 is a root of the equation kx square plus root 2x minus 4 is equal to 0, find the values of the k. And question number 2, if a is a root of the equation x square minus a plus b into x plus k is equal to 0, find the value of k. So let's solve one by one. In places of the x we have to put root 2. So in places of the x, kx square, put the root 2 k into root 2 square plus root 2 into root 2 minus 4, and a little bit simplification we will get the value of the k will be is equal to 1. Now come to next equation, that x square minus a plus b into x plus k is equal to 0. After that a little bit simplification we will get k is equal to ab. So value of the k will be ab. Find the, see next question. If 2 by 3 and minus 3 are the roots of the equation px square plus 7x plus q is equal to 0, find the values of p and q. So let us substitute the given value. X is equal to 2 by 3. In the expression we get px square plus 7x plus q is equal to 0. Put 2 by 3 in places of the x. A little bit simplification we will get x is equal to that 4p plus 9q minus is equal to minus 42. Make it equation number 1. After that put minus 3 in places of the x, and again a little bit simplification you will get q is equal to 21 minus 9p, that is equation number 2. Now by substituting the value of q in equation number 1, so q is equal to 21 minus 9p. So you have to place this value in equation number 1 and solve a little bit. You will get p is equal to 3. Now substitute the value of p in equation number 2. Q is equal to 21 minus 9p. You will get the value minus 6. So value of p is the 3 and value of q will be minus 6. Okay. Solve the following equation by factorization method. X square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. So x square minus 5x plus 2x will be minus 3x minus 10. This is the middle term factorization method, is equal to 0. Take the x as common, you will get x minus 5, plus take 2 as common, you will get x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x plus 2 into x minus 5 is equal to 0. Now either x plus 2 will be is equal to 0, so value of x will be minus 2, or x minus 5 is equal to 0, so you will get value of x is equal to 5. So value of the x minus 2 and 5. Come to the next problem. X into 2x plus 5 is equal to 3. So let us simplify the given expression. 2x square plus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. After that the middle term factorization method, that is the 2x square plus 6x minus x minus 3 is equal to 0. Take 2x as common, so remaining here x here 3, so x plus 3 minus 1 you take the common, so x plus 3 is equal to 0, so 2x minus 1 and x plus 3 is equal to 0, so either 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, so x is equal to 1 by 2, or x plus 3 is equal to 0 and you will get x is equal to minus 3. Come to the next problem. 3x square minus 5x minus 12 is equal to 0. So again let's simplify the given equation. 3x square minus 9x plus 4x minus 12 is equal to 0. Same way, take the common 3x, the remaining part here x, here minus 3 plus here take the 4 as common element. The remaining parts are here x, here minus 3 is equal to 0. So either 3x plus 4 into x minus 3 is equal to 0. So either 3x plus 4 is equal to 0 or x minus 3 is equal to 0. So if 3x plus 4 is equal to 0, you will get x is equal to minus 4 by 3, and if x minus 3 is equal to 0, you will get x is equal to 3. Come to the next problem. 21 x square minus 8x minus 4 is equal to 0. So in the same way we will proceed, we will break. The minus 14 plus 6 is equal to minus 8. After that 7x plus 2, 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So if 7x plus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 2 by 7. And if 3x minus 2 is equal to 0, x will be is equal to 2 by 3 will be the value of the x. Come to the next problem. 3x square is equal to x plus 4. So this x plus 4 I have to take it in the left hand side, so sign will be changed. 3x square minus x minus 4 is equal to 0. After that factorize. Minus 4 plus 3 is equal to minus 1. So take x common, the remaining part will be 3x minus 4. Here take 1 common, the under the bracket 3x minus 4. So either x plus 1 will be is equal to 0 or x will be minus 1 or 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. So x will be 4 by 3. Come to the next part. X into 6x minus 1 is equal to 35. So x is 6x square minus x minus 35 is equal to 0. So we have to factorize, that is minus x minus 15x plus 14x will be is equal to minus x, that is the mid-term factorization. After that a little bit simplification, you will get 3x plus 7 and 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. If 3x plus 7 is equal to 0, the value of x will be minus 7 by 3, and if 2x minus 5 is equal to 0, the value of x will be 5 by 2. Come to the next problem. 6p square plus 11p minus 10 is equal to 0. So that 11p, the breakup will be 15p minus 4p. You will get 3p minus 2 into 2p plus 5 is equal to 0. So 3p minus 2 is equal to 0. So p will be is equal to 2 by 3, or 2p plus 5 is equal to 0. So values of the p will be minus 5 by 2. Let's come to the next part. 2 by 3 x square minus 1 by 3 into x is equal to 1. So let's simplify. 2x square minus x is equal to 3. So 2x square minus x minus 3 is equal to 0. After that a little bit factorization, you will get x plus 1 into 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. If x plus 1 is equal to 0, the values of the x will be minus 1. And if 2x minus 3 is equal to 0, the values of the x will be 3 by 2. Now come to the next part. 3 into x minus 2 square is equal to 147. So 3 into x square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 147. A little bit simplification, divided by 3, you will get x square minus 4x minus 45 is equal to 0. So let us factorize the given expression. You will get x plus 5 into x minus 9 is equal to 0. So if x plus 5 will be equal to 0, the value of the x will be minus 5, and if x minus 9 is equal to 0, the value of the x will be 9. Come to the next problem. 1 by 7 3x minus 5 square is equal to 28. So let us simplify the expression, that is 3x minus 5 square is equal to 28 into 7, that will be equal to 196. After that, a little bit simplification, divided by 3, and we are reducing the equation a little bit. After that, the middle term factorization, you will get x plus 3 into 3x minus 19 is equal to 0. So if x plus 3 will be equal to 0, the value of x minus 3, and if 3x minus 19 is equal to 0, the value of x will be 19 by 3. Okay, so values of the x will be minus 3 and 19 by 3. Come to the next problem. X square minus 4x minus 12 is equal to 0 where n belongs to x belongs to n. N means the natural numbers. Natural numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4 dot 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 up to infinity, that you know. So x square minus 4x minus 12 is equal to 0. So middle term factorization, minus 4x is equal to minus 6x plus 2x. A little bit simplification, you will get values of the x plus 2 into x minus 6 will be equal to 0. So if x plus 2 is will be equal to 0, the value of the x minus 2, and if x minus 6 is equal to 0, the value of the x will be 6. Okay, so we are not taking the minus 2, as minus 2 is not a natural number. Natural number means all the positive numbers, not any negative number. So 1 by 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4 dot 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 up to infinity, but we will not take any negative figure. Come to the next problem, that is the 2x square minus 9x plus 10 is equal to 0. X belongs to n, n means natural number, and x belongs to q. Come to the first part. 2x square minus 9x plus 10 is equal to 0. After that, the middle term factorization, that minus 9x we are breaking minus 4x minus 5x. After that, we will get 2x minus 5 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. If 2x minus 5 is equal to 0, x will be 5 by 2, and if x minus 2 is equal to 0, the value of the x is the 2, is the only 2. Okay, so we have to take the where x belongs to n, n means only the natural number. Natural number are all the positive whole numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to take only 2. So 5 by 2 2 will not take. In case of the q, we can take the 5 by 2, because x belongs to q means the representing only rational numbers. Rational number 5 by 2, any number that can be expressed in the form of p by q, and q not equal to 0 is the definition of the rational number. Okay, then come to the next problem, that is the a square x square plus 2ax plus 1 is equal to 0, a not equal to 0. After that, write the equation and breaking the 2x, x plus x. After that, a little bit simplification, you will get x plus 1 or x plus 1 is equal to 0. So if x plus 1 is equal to 0, you will get the values of the x minus 1 by a minus 1 by a. Come to the next problem, x square minus p plus q into x plus pq is equal to 0. So how to simplify that? X square plus minus p plus q into x plus pq is equal to 0. After that, breaking it into minus px minus qx plus px is equal to 0, and after that x minus q into x plus p is equal to 0. So of if x minus q is equal to 0, so value of the x will be q, and if x minus p is equal to 0, values of the x will be p. So we are getting here the two values of the x, that is p and q. Come to the next problem. A square x square plus a square plus b square into x plus b square is equal to 0, a not equal to 0. So a little bit simplification, you will get a square x plus b square into x plus 1 is equal to 0. So either the first part will be equal to 0 or the second part will be equal to 0. So if first part a square x plus b square is equal to 0, the value of the x will be minus b square by a square, and the second part, if x plus 1 is equal to 0, the value of x will be minus 1. So here we are getting the two values, one is minus b square by a square and second one is just minus 1. Let's come to the next part, next problem. Root 3x square plus 10x plus 7 into root 3 is equal to 0, and 4 into root 3x square plus 5x minus 2 into root 3 is equal to 0. So two equations are given over there. So let's write the first equation and factorize. We have to know a little bit few things, that the root 3 into root 3 is equal to 3 into 7 is equal to 21. Okay. So let's do the first term, and you will get the here root 3x into x plus root 3 plus 7 into x plus root 3 is equal to 0. So either root 3x plus 7 is equal to 0 or 3x plus 7 is equal to 0 or the x plus root 3 is equal to 0. So if the first term will be is equal to 0, so value of the x will be minus 7 by root 3, and if the second part, that is x plus root 3 is equal to 0, the value of x will be minus root 3. So here we are getting two values, one is minus 7 divided by root 3 and second one is minus root 3. Come to the next problem, that is 4 into root 3x square plus 5x minus 2 root 3 is equal to 0. Okay, we will do the same practice, a little bit simplification, and we will get the 4x minus root 3 into root 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. So after that, a little bit simplification. So either this part will be 0 or the second part will be 0. If the first part will be 0, the value of the x will be root 3 by 4, and if second part will be 0, then the value of x will be minus 2 by root 3. Okay, come to the next problem, that x square minus 1 plus root 2 into x plus root 2 is equal to 0. So let's expand a little bit. You will get x minus 1 into x minus root 3 is equal to 0. So if first term will be is equal to 0, x minus 1 is 1 is equal to 0, you will get the value of the x will be 1, and if second part will be equal to 0, the value of the x will be root 3. So here the x minus root 3 is equal to 0. So value of the x should be here the plus root 3, not minus root 3. Okay. Come to the next part, x plus x 1 by x is equal to 2 into 1 by 20. We can read 2 whole 1 by 20 also, no problem. So 20 into 2, 40 plus 1, 41 by 20. After that, as we know, the cross multiplication process, you will get 20x square minus 41x plus 20 is equal to 0. After that a little bit simplification, you will get the either 5x minus 4 or into 4 minus 5 the either 5x minus 4 or here 4x minus 5. It should be 4x minus 5 will be 0. So if 5x minus 4 is equal to 0, the value of the x will be 4 by 5, and if 4x minus 5 is equal to 0, the value of the x will be 5 by 4. Come to the next problem. 2 divided by x square minus 5 by x plus 2 is equal to 0, x not equal to 0. So here we are taking the LCM of the given expression. This one will be equal to 0. So 2x square minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. After that a middle term factorization method, you will get 2x minus 1 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. If 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, then value of the x will be 1 by 2, and if x minus 2 is equal to 0, the value of the x will be plus 2. Come to the next problem, that x square divided by 15 minus x by 3 minus 10 is equal to 0. We will go for the LCM method, and we are getting x square minus 5x minus 150 is equal to 0. After that mid-term factorization method, you will get x minus 15 into x plus 10 is equal to 0. If x minus 15 is equal to 0, the value of the x will be 15, and if x plus 10 is equal to 0, the value of the x will be minus 10. Come to the next problem. 3x minus 8 by x is equal to 2. So taking just LCM, a little bit simplification, you will get 3x plus 4 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. If 3x minus 4 is equal to 0, the value of the x will be 4 by 3, and if x minus 2 is equal to 0, the value of the x will be just 2. Come to the next problem. X plus 2 by x plus 3 is equal to 2x minus 3 divided by 3x minus 7. After that you have to just do the cross multiplication, and you will get this much of figure. A little bit simplification. After that the mid-term factorization. At the end you will get x plus 1 into x minus 5 is equal to 0. You can take the screenshot also of this solution. So value of the x will be minus 1, and in the second case x minus 5 is equal to 0. Here the value of the x will be just plus 5. Come to the next problem. Here 8 divided by x plus 3 minus 3 divided by 2 minus x will be 2. So taking LCM, we have x into x plus 3 into 2 minus x in the denominator part, and in the upper part numerator part will be like this is equal to 2. After that cross multiplication, you will get 2x square minus 9x minus 5 is equal to 0. After that mid-term factorization method, you will get the 2x plus 1 into x minus 5 is equal to 0. So if 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, the value of the x will be minus 1 by 2, and here the value of the x will be 5. Now come to the next problem. X divided by x minus 1 plus x minus 1 by x is equal to 2 whole 1 by 2. You are doing the LCM method, after that cross multiplication method, after that middle term factorization method. You will get x plus 1 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x plus 1 is equal to 0, the value of x will be minus 1, and x minus 2 is equal to 0, the value of x will be just 2. Okay. X plus 1 divided by x minus 1 plus x minus 2 divided by x plus 2 is equal to 3. So after that, first we will follow the LCM method. X minus 1 into x plus 2 in the upper part, just see, is equal to 3. After that, the cross multiplication method. After that, the mid-term factorization method. You will get x plus 5 into x minus 5 is equal to 0. If x plus 5 is equal to 0, values of the x will be minus 5, and if x minus 5 is equal to 0, value of the x will be just 5. Come to the next problem. 1 divided by x minus 3 minus 1 divided by x plus 5 is equal to 1 by 6. Same method. First do LCM, after that cross multiplication, after that the mid-term factorization. You will get x minus 7 into x plus 9 is equal to 0. So either x is equal to 7 or x is equal to minus 9. Come to the next part. Next problem, that is a divided by x minus 1 plus b divided by bx minus 1 is equal to a plus b not equal to 0, ab not equal to 0. Okay, so let's rearrange the equation for simple solving. So a divided by x minus 1 minus b, minus b means the right hand side, plus b will be coming to the left hand side, and minus a will be coming to the left hand side here. After that LCM, after that taking common factor terms out, after that the cross multiplication or like this, and at the end you will get either values of the x, a plus b divided by ab. You can take screenshot of this solution. I think this is a little bit easy. It is not required to explain line by line. And in the second part here, ax plus b x minus 2 divided by ax minus 1 bx minus 1 is equal to 0. So you are getting here the value of the x will be 2 divided by a plus b. So values of the x will be a plus b by ab or 2 divided by a plus b. Come to the next problem. 1 divided by 2a plus b plus 2x is equal to 1 by 2a plus 1 by b plus 1 by 2x. So doing the same way, taking LCM on both the sides, we have the figure like this. After that, a cross multiplication, you will get x plus 1 into 2x plus b is equal to 0. If x plus 1 is equal to 0, the value of the x will be minus a, and if 2x plus b is equal to 0, the value of the x will be minus b by 2. So value of the x minus a and minus b by 2. Come to the next problem. 1 divided by x plus 1 plus 1 divided by x minus 10. Here x plus 6, here x minus 10 is equal to 3 divided by x minus 4. So we are doing first the LCM method, after that the cross multiplication method. You will get the value of the x will be root over 196. Root over 196 means plus minus 14. Plus 14 into plus 14 will be is equal to 196, or minus 14 into minus 14 will be 196. Come to the next problem, that is the root over, under the root over 3x plus 4 is equal to x is nothing is there. We have to assume that 2 is here. After that, double both the side, just putting square, left hand side root over will be vanished. After that, mid-term factorization method. After that, you will get x minus 4 into x plus 1 is equal to 0. So values of the x is coming either here 4 or minus 1. Come to the next problem. Root over x into x minus 7 is equal to 3 root 2. So first we will square both the side. After that, the mid-term factorization method, we will get the x minus 9 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. So values of the x will be either the x minus 9 will be is equal to 0. So values of the x will be 9 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. The value of the x will be minus 2.